He said, is it for your games? I told him, yes, it's the for your games. For your games here with Tim. We're gonna play today. We're playing Genesis Battle of Champions. Unfortunately, the camera's certainly gonna cut off before we finish, but we'll get to start the game at least. I actually shot the 5-minute how to play of this like 2 days ago. Luckily, I'm actually getting to play it today. I can't believe it. Been waiting to play this forever. Alright, but Genesis Battle of Champions seems pretty simple. Like the rules are really right here, so pretty easy. So first we pick a champion. Tim's gonna be Idris. I'll be Raha. Idris is like a burn character, red burn, and I'm like a ranger, Ra. And so first we pick a champion. They have a left side banner, which is like, okay, so that number right there is the health of the character. The blue is the aura, so the aura is the mana. The green is the energy reduction, which is just the cards that you mill, less cards that you mill. So pretty much we'll set our health. I've got 22 health, and then Idris has what? 25 health. Alright, keep the health like right here. Yeah, 22, 25. And timeline is the deck, which is 50 cards exactly. We've got 250 chi, which is man, I haven't counted this, but kinda it should be. I mean, this is the base.
You'll say chi on it?
No, the chi is the brown border right there, the brown banner. So I guess you can pick cards worth of 250 worth of these cards in your deck.
What's the little one?
Brown banner right there.
Okay.
7, 14, 21, 28.
Oh, so I can pick out.
Yeah, 34. Pick 250 worth. 7,
Oh.
14, 21, 28, 34, 40, 46,
Okay.
52, 60.
I can get rid of I'll take care of one of these.
Man, you know, it might be, I think these are really ready to play. Yeah, these are ready to play. These are already 250. Yeah, for me, that's a lot of counting. So these are already ready to play decks, 250 out the gate. All right, 250 T-Max, unlimited copies of a single card in your deck, so you can have 17 of a single card if you want to, of a single name card. So the right panel is the affiliation. All of your cards in your deck have to have those 3 color stones, which they have or whatever. So that's the starting health. We already did that. The aura, you've got that amount of aura already.
So 1 aura?
No, so you're gonna start with 125 aura, which you have right here. And then I've got my 95 aura from Raha right here. And then, so you've got no energy reduction. I've got that. Okay, so the red dots is where the champ can attack. So right now you can attack right in front of it. Now mine's is a ranger. She can attack like right in these ones. And then spells have the same thing, and so do summons. Summons are your creatures, your monsters, or whatever. Okay, so and then like we'll get to it. Effects are the black box of a card. So that's the speed of the attack. There are 4 speeds of attack in the game. There's action is during the champion or summon's main phase. Swift is during the main phase, end phase, or end of round. Can also respond to other abilities. Swift, continuous is all the time. Trigger is only when a condition is met. Okay, then the thing in the middle, that's the name of the card or whatever. Then it'll tell you what the attack does or whatever. Then the white box to the right of it is what it costs. So exert means to put an exert token on it, then you can't use it for the rest of the turn. Just like Radlands that we just did. And then this right here with that aura symbol, that spend aura from your aura, which is your mana, your resources. Then we've got so there's like aura cost, exert cost, or you can discard from the top of your deck, which is called the timeline. Yeah. And when you discard, you can you'll see that that flame-like symbol on it, the flame symbol, which is this symbol right here, the flame symbol.
Okay.
And you have no reduction. I have a reduction of 1 whenever I see that flame symbol. Okay. And then some cards will cost you also to pay with your life. Okay. Then we've got pay aura, remove it from the game forever once you pay the aura. And then summons are creatures, they have awareness too. Spells have awareness. Gray Banner is a cheat cost. We already got ready-made decks. Spells and enchantments in the game. 6 long by 5 wide grid. We put our guys right in the middle. So round order is draw a card. Beginning of the round, you remove all exertion tokens, and then each champion draws a card. Then on the turn, you get your move phase, which you can move and rotate 90 degrees one way, or you can push, which is move twice. Then you go straight to your end phase if you really want to move out of the way. Yeah, I mean you can move twice.
Can I rush 2 to the left, 2 to the right? Or is it just...
Yeah, but then if you do that, then you go straight to your end phase.
Okay.
But if you only move once and then rotate, or you can just stay and rotate or whatever. But if you just move once and rotate, then you can play as many abilities as you want to during the main phase. And then that's pretty much the action step on that card. That's the action step during the main phase. Don't know why they didn't just call it main phase. They should have just called it main phase if you ask me. But Swift is during the main phase, end phase, or end of round. Can also respond to other abilities. Continuous all the time. Triggers just when the condition is met. Then once you go to the end phase, then play Swift abilities. And then at the end of your turn, exert yourself, which is your champion. Then end of round, anyone may play Swift abilities. Then you go back to the beginning of round. And then, yeah, I mean, pretty simple. Any questions?
Once again, I'll ask you once.
Alright, so we'll just shuffle up and then we'll be ready to play. Way simpler than Redlands, isn't it?
You say so. Yeah, we got a starting hand.
Starting hand. Man, that's a good doggone question. I think it's 5. But setup, play, roll die to determine starting champion. Shuffle your timeline and place it face down. Players may not look through their opponent's timeline. Draw 5 cards.
I'm guessing your deck is called your timeline.
Yeah, deck is the timeline. So I guess we're going to draw for first. Alright, so I got a 4. And you got a 5. Right. Glad I got this Imagine Games dice because it no longer exists.
Yeah.
Where's my game building dice? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So yeah. So pretty much on your turn, you can first thing is beginning of the round is remove all exertion tokens, and then each champion draws a card. Now let's see about the first turn. each round, including the first, all champions draw a card from the timeline and simultaneously will. Yeah, so we draw another card right now. So yes, we're looking at that, and then we go move phase, which is you can move once, left, right, upper, back, or whatever. Then you can also, as a freebie, you can rotate once.
And that's where you can use it.
Yeah, or you could move twice if you want to, but then if you move twice, then you're gonna skip your main phase and go right to the end phase. So yeah, so it's on you how you want to play it.
You're gonna move up one.
Okay, then you can rotate if you want to, but I mean, most likely you'll probably just want to be facing me so you can set stuff out.
Can I summon something?
Yeah, so you've got pretty much 125 mana to work with right now. 20's on the bottom and 10's kind of like in the middle and 1's are at the top. Yeah. Plus you can separate them out too. If you want to.
Yeah, I'll spend. Is there a limit to, or is it like one summon per turn?
No, I mean you can summon it all on the first turn if you want to. Modify. Oh. I guess it's pretty much all. It's just a weird angle. 1, 2. Oh.
They didn't get the permit.
I guess it's all on there. But... Alright, yeah, there we go.
Get the permit?
Take this
They're
thing.
saying they didn't get permits. And I do actually try to.
We did. I mean, you can search my card.
Yeah, they got 3 permits. I have 4 health. I'm inclined.
Alright, there we go. Just gotta remember to put a big box in front. Alright, there we go.
Alright, let me get it.
You want to summon anything?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Go ahead and put 2 of these cats out. Galinda baboons. Summoning the baboons, dangerous creatures.
Oh, like, you know, that's your awareness right there, which is right in front of Idris, which is that dot right there. So you can summon stuff right to that dot.
Oh.
Unless you, and I mean, one thing you can do is you can rotate
And then
summon it there, yeah.
That's how.
Facing in the same direction, I believe, too.
Alright. Yeah. I'll summon this one.
You're dead, so I'm
Yeah, I mean, it says when you beckon a guy, then you... Beckon is pretty much summoning, place Galata Baboon on the spot adjacent to you facing the same direction as you, then exert it.
Exerting is turning it.
Putting the token on it. Yep.
And trigger would be.
Yeah, so you can summon, yeah, just in that direction or whatever, in that awareness, yeah. So you spent the 9 on it, right?
9? Oh.
So 9 or...
Oh, that's just.
Yeah, I mean, this banner is just for deck building.
Okay.
That would be a very dull.
Deserted, but I can. It's got a blitz where I can trigger. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
What character is
then
that?
that guy is trigger is like just whenever something happens, whenever a condition happens, and read.
The arena. Okay, this is the arena.
Yeah, so trigger is whenever Galata Baboon enters the arena, remove all exert tokens from it. So pretty much, it has haste or whatever swiftness. Yeah.
Haste, swiftness, speed.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. So what's the word?
Alright, so I'm like, after I summon that, can I do anything else? Or
So pretty much you summon that. That's the only thing in your awareness, but this thing is ready now because it doesn't have an exert token on it.
yeah.
So what you want to do with that guy is so that guy doesn't have an exert token on it, so you can move it.
Okay, so only one creature can like move and then do something and then.
That's the champion that can move. Our turn order, winning the game, turns. Okay, the champion with priority chooses either themselves or an ally to become active and take a turn. So long as they choose, as the one they choose does not have an exert token, and each turn has 3 phases: move, main, and end phase. So turns keep on going by guide. So a move phase, move and rotate once and proceed to the main phase, or move and rotate twice and proceed to the end phase. Main phase, you may play any number of abilities that you can pay the cost for. Remember, the champions and summons are independent from each other. Summons can't play abilities from a champion's thoughts. Once an exert token is placed on the active champion or summon, their main phase ends. Okay, if a champion or summon chooses not to play an ability that costs exert, but has no other abilities they wish to play, they still go to their end phase.
Okay, I guess I'll go to my phase.
Well, like you've got this guy, which you can that has an awareness of like right in front of it. So with a lot of baboon enters the arena, will move out. Yeah. So heavy attack for 3. Yeah. So you probably can't do that right now. So yeah. So okay. So it's that turn. So end phase. They still go to their end phase. This is the last chance for champions and summons to play swift abilities this turn. At the end of the end phase, if the active champion or summon is not exerted, then it becomes exerted. Priority passes to the next champion in play in order, and a new turn begins. Alright, so pretty much you don't have any swift abilities, so you're on this guy's main phase. Pretty much you're on this guy's main phase. That couldn't do anything.
So I would go to the next phase.
Oh, you could do action in the main phase. I'm trying to. Yeah, so you can do this action right here, fireball. You deal 2 fire damage to a target in the arena. But does it have to be in the awareness though?
Well, it says target in the arena.
Yeah, but it's not in the awareness. Man, I hate when games are obscure.
Right. I would think that would mean anyone who's a fireball is a cast.
Yeah, we'll just
It
play
was
it
like
like that.
a flame whip or something.
Yeah,
Like,
so we'll just say that that's what it is. So I mean, you want to do that one?
I mean, just to get the thing rolling. You need those ones. So see. Did none to summon him. 2 for the fireball.
Oh, it's
Or
5.
5 for the fireball. I need those ones. 5 for the fall. And that exerts it.
Yeah. And then I'll take 2 damage. Take me to 20.
And then I'll go to the end phase.
Yeah, then you don't have any swift actions, do you? No.
No.
Alright, so I'll go to my Idris, my Ra.
My last one, I had like a little resolve. Search the encounter card. Discard the highest quality. It's not the worst thing. This is okay. This is what's that one? Until we get the time. Of course.
Okay, yeah, this didn't even have to go there. It could have went anywhere adjacent.
It's good where it's at. Just because of what I have in my hand.
I'm going to 4, but I'm confused, so I no longer I'm going to use this so that I can get the 4th again. Before I can have I'm going to attack then can attack the thing that I can't. This is not an attack. I may actually end up just
Alright, I'll go move. Back in Androthera. And that's place it on a spot adjacent to you, facing the same direction as you, then exert it. And then I've got a discard 7 -1. So discard 6 from my timeline.
So they were so sorry.
Man, screw it. I'm playing you right here.
I know that this is like control.
Nah, that doesn't make sense. You know,
Just making change.
oh yeah. Then I'll do range attack.
Yeah?
Swift can be done.
You got a swift ability.
Alright, so I'll exert her to do range attack for 2 damage on the 1, 2 swings away.
Alright, so it's got like 1 hit point left.
Yeah,
You wanna
put some damage killing her. And I'll pass that turn, and then yeah, so you've got that guy.
Yeah, he's hurting.
But that guy has blitz, it hasn't been used yet, so do you want to do anything with it?
Oh, no, I thought we did that so it could.
Yeah, we
Not
kind
big.
of didn't do it quite right, but you summon that guy,
Yeah.
Then
When the Jelena enters the arena, remove all exert tokens from it. Has no exert tokens on it.
yeah, so turn end around round ends when all champions and summons have champion with the priority chooses either themselves or an ally summon to become active and take a turn. Yeah, so now this summon has a turn, so it can move and do whatever it wants to do.
Gonna move up.
Okay.
Gonna do a heavy attack. Exert it.
Okay.
And it's for 3 damage.
3 damage. All right, so I'm down to 17. All right. Yep, and then it looks like everything has an exert token on it.
Oh.
Yeah, good. So it looks like everything has an exert token on it. Nothing can do. So you can't do a swift move.
No swifts.
And then we'll go to the end of the round, which there's nothing we can really do now since we got exert tokens on this. Then we go to the beginning of the round, remove all exertion tokens, and then each champion draws a card.
Okay, that's actually better. Damn, expensive.
Priority passes to the next champion in play order, and then the new turn begins. So I went last. Where did you go last?
I mean, well, I moved him to attack. But,
I went first last time. What'd you say? You go first this time.
oh,
Well, I mean, did you go first or I went first?
I rolled higher, so I went first.
Alright, so I guess I'll go first this time. Well, screw it. We'll just let you go
Or is
first.
it like a not back and forth?
Because we kind of did something wrong with that guy. You should have been moving that guy. Then I played stuff. But yeah, we'll just let you go first.
Okay. What I do now? I'm gonna spend 12. Summon the Urticating Tarantula. Back in, blah blah blah. On spot. Then exert it. And then you have to remember that it has a swift action, but it's exerted.
Yeah, but it's exerted, so you can't do anything with it.
Alright, I have, and then do I guess I have to pick one of these two?
Yeah.
Fireball.
Well, so like if you're choosing, and I think it's like rule books always suck for some reason, but okay, so beginning the round, each round turns. The champion with priority chooses either themselves or an ally summon to become active, so long as the one they choose does not have an exert token. Each turn has 3 phases: move phase, main phase. Your main phase, you can play any number of abilities that you can pay the cost for. Remember, the champions and summons are independent from each other. Summons can't play abilities from the champion's thoughts. I guess the thoughts is the hand. Once an exert token is placed on the active champion or summon, their main phase ends. If the champion or summon chooses to not play an ability that costs exert, but has no other abilities they wish to. My question right now is, can you summon stuff and take a different turn, or do you have to pick the champion turn to summon stuff? We'll just say, like, if you're picking the champion turn, then you can summon stuff. Well,
I mean,
beginning
well,
of round.
animals
move
can't summon, so, or creatures, I guess.
Huh. All right. Well, doesn't specify. So we just said you summon that, and then you just go into your first. I guess you specify what turn is it. What guy's turn is it?
Idris.
Okay, so then you summon that. That didn't cost anything but to beckon. Just cost you 12. You paid the 12, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then so now you can move Idris or whatever. You can do the round stuff for Idris.
Fireball. It's gonna cost another 5.
But you know that fireball can only hit right. Oh, yeah.
Arena. Now I'm gonna summon the Androthera for 2 damage.
That sounds weird. Because why you got that awareness thing, but yeah. But I guess it's got to make sense. All right, so I guess it'll exert it. Yep.
I have it has a heavy attack. That would make sense that has to be.
But that's only 1 damage though.
But that would also make sense that will have to be closer. Or whatever that is.
Yeah, but you got to pay the 5 aura to do it.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I specified that one, that's exerted.
All right, so it goes to my turn now. So
Yeah.
So I will range attack the baboon. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'll just range attack the baboon. 2 damage. Yeah, you know, first rotate, then range attack the baboon. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I guess I mean, my thing is just the question about the summons. Like you can just summon whenever. That's a beckon whenever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doesn't really say it. I guess on the main phase you can play any number of abilities that you can pay the cost for.
I was focusing on what I have in my hand because I can't do damage with all this out on the board. And I'm doing what I can because I'm
Yeah, so I guess in the main phase you can just bake in as much stuff as you can afford, I guess.
We need promo. Oh yeah, I fixed that today. I was kind of got lost that.
Alright, place Cabras on the spot adjacent to you, facing the same direction as you, then exert it.
That's why you want to turn that.
I really didn't want to, but it's too late now. Alright, play this right here. And then I will spot adjacent to me.
That's adjacent.
Yeah.
Oh, they also gotta be facing that way?
Yeah, because facing in the same direction as you, then
Oh.
exerted. Yep, so I'll spend 8 minus 1, which is 7. No, I just spent. Yeah, I just spent 8 to play that. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then you get some exert token. Okay, on you.
Oh, we don't start the beginning of the new turn?
Well, I mean, we don't have any swift actions. Well, everybody's exerted, so yeah. Then we start a new. Well, I mean, you can still. You've done your main phase. You didn't want to. So I guess from now on, once you do your main phase, we'll try to cast everything that you want to. I guess. So. Yeah, man. Yeah. So before I pass turn, I guess I can cast something else if I want to. Might be going through it.
Wait, do you want the story?
Oh, summoning.
Yeah, I guess because it's in my main phase still, I guess. Alright, so I'll beckon, discard 1 is the cost.
Oh, that's the case.
Get rid of this range set. Alright, and then I'll pass turn. Yeah, and then I'll pass turn and go to the end of the round.
I mean, if I can summon again, yeah, I'll do that.
I guess just from now on, I guess whenever you're in a main phase, then you can beckon or whatever.
Okay. Running back a friend you know all too well. Great Bay is 9. Oh, wait.
9.
Yeah, 9. Starts with the dessert, but it has a blitz, so when it enters arena, remove all tokens from it. Alright, so since it has none on it, can it do its ability?
Yeah.
What else is this about? It's gonna heavy attack. What's that? Oh, a tiger. Cattail tiger. I guess that's the one. All right.
Man, you mind if I'm recording to use this? You mind if I use your phone right quick?
Phone for
Call.
Danny called yet. So.
Yeah, before I turn it on, use the camera. Alright, so yeah, so you didn't want to summon anything else?
Oh, I'm thinking 1 summon per turn.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, I gotta specify it.
It was someone.
Yeah, so it says, can I beckon a summon on top of another summon? Yes, because the beckon ability says place it allows you to place that new summon on so an occupied spot. I guess.
I'll put another. We'll let the baboon out. It ignores its exerts. Can I make it move?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have an exert, so it can move, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
They can do the move once and twice thing, too.
okay.
Yeah, so you can just move it twice if you want to.
Yeah, let's move twice.
Then it gets an exert. Cool. Alright, so you're done summoning?
Yeah, I'm done summoning.
So we'll remove these.
Shoot. Oh, all of them?
Yeah. Alright, so then what will we do? So we draw a card.
Alright, you start us off.
I'll start us off. I'll say cattail, tiger turn. Cattail, tiger's turn. Yeah, I mean, when can you summon? Yeah, I guess anytime during your main phase you can summon, I guess. Okay, I'll go move the cattail.
Rotate.
Yeah. Move just rotate. And then I'll heavy attack baboon.
Alright,
3. And then this will be your turn.
Okay. Alright, I'll move my Tarantula for up 1, and then I'll range attack that for 3.
Alright. Gotta be a way to make this thing decent. Almost. Yeah, almost.
initially I thought it was like a first time type of thing. Wow.
Still sucks, but all right. He still can't remember. All right. Yep. And then you went with that. All right. So my goal. I'll rotate. I'll rotate, move. Oh yeah, that sucks. All right, so I'll move. Move, rotate,
Yeah, attack.
Yep.
Using ability.
I just stay right over I did pass
I'll do bolt shot. So it costs 4 energy from the top deck. So I'll spend 4 minus 1 for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it does, what was it? 4 damage?
I think so, yeah. Enough to kill that thing.
Yeah. 4 damage. Right. And then with that, I don't even get an exert from that one. So yeah, so they'll knock that out.
Little baboon's getting annoying. Well, try to see another one.
But you can go ahead though while I'm doing this.
I wasn't trying to throw you. Forgot I was so focused on not getting my stuff. I was so cool.
Fireball to Raha.
Okay, so it'll be
2 damage.
oh yeah, okay. 2, so it takes me to 15.
Yep.
15 or 25 still, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Once I went to the end phase, I would have had to put an exert on there.
Oh, for using that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, once you ever do anything with them,
They
then
get tired.
yeah, I mean, once you go to the end phase, you can still do swift stuff, but at the end of the round, you gotta put that on.
Exert.
Yeah, something like that. All right, and yeah. So you got any? Well, I mean, I guess from now on, I guess you can't do it as long as you're not in your main phase. Yeah. So everything has an exert token on it, so we'll remove those.
Get a new turn.
Yeah.
Draw a card. And it starts with me.
Yeah, we'll do. This is who it starts with.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that's a place marker.
Yeah, because I did the last thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just on you.
It would be better if that was done. Cool.
Every other Tuesday, I
Some of these two Bahu Tigers for 12. 20 off. Yeah.
So I'm pretty much thinking like you can only beckon on your champion's turn, but it doesn't say that.
Oh, so
Which that should never be a problem, but I mean, why would you be able to beckon on the summons turn? Maybe you can. But I guess you can only beckon around your champion, so. But I mean, the thing that pisses me off is it doesn't seem to say that though.
research the rules again.
I've lost it twice.
And then I'll go to then exchange move, rotator stay. Alright, move phase. Then let's see. Move U1 and then rotate. Main phase is play abilities.
I guess the champion is the only one who can pay the aura. Which means, yeah. So I guess you can only summon on the champion turn because they're the only one who can spin the aura.
Alright, so is that when I deem the movement for the champion or?
No, I'm just saying like you can only when you take your champion's turn, that's the only turn you can summon stuff.
Okay.
Which you did, right? Oh,
Yeah.
what did you move that guy?
I was gonna do that next, but alright, I'll just summon on the champion's turn. And then from there on the champions.
Or pay energy from your timeline. What about the aura? Okay. Maybe not, because now we're talking about energy. Oh no, I have to ask him. I'll ask him directly. Yeah.
All right.
So you wanted to?
Summon those two.
Yeah.
And from there, do I go to the move phase or?
Yeah. I mean, if you're taking that turn, then like you had to exert them, and then you would go to the. Yeah, you start at the move phase.
Yes. I'm not gonna move him or her.
Okay. Then you go to the main phase, which is playing those out.
Okay. Summon or beggings will count as abilities.
Yeah.
Swift ability. Alright, and for now, I guess I'll.
So what you want to do with Egypt?
No, it's gonna be another fireball, Fireball's gonna be going to Raha.
Okay.
2 damage.
Taking me down to 13.
Exerted. End phase. That has a swift immunity, but there's nothing that's range or none in it.
Still doing that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as long as it's exerted, it pretty much can't do anything. Yeah. All right, so then go to my turn.
Yeah.
Cattail moves and exerts with a heavy attack for 3. Yo.
Is that sorcery?
Genesis Battle of Champions. Canadian. Yep, and they have the Marvel Champions though. Lost, no good. Lost against who?
Oh, damn.
Who? The Hood.
It's Hood and all this.
I'm sorry, street level guy.
I mean, it's him plus all the other street level guys ganging together. Because there's one Avengers arc where like 100 street level villains get together. That's his story. Dude, he's street level guy, but he has to be strong because he doesn't know how to use it.
The Hood.
It was just annoying if he got flooded with bad stuff.
No good. That's new expansion or old?
I have everything.
Okay, you got old.
I got hundreds of dollars right here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll check you up here later.
Let's see. Oh, it's up back to me?
Yeah, because I did the Tiger.
Hello? What's up? Okay. That'll be ready. Alright. Oh yeah, well, guess I'm gonna use that range attack on that tiger. Exert it.
So, yeah, 3.
Yep.
Shoot, let's be out of here. Okay, back to me, Raher.
I actually really hated
I go for it.
Alright, move Raha right there. And then,
Someone got 2 hit points.
yeah, I'll do
Oh yeah, that's we can.
range attack for 2. That's fine. And with that, pass turn.
Alright, I can't move anymore. Everything's exerted.
So I'll go first this time.
I get one more land.
Move. Rotate.
Gotta get that mug out the game.
Yeah,
Right?
Should I go ahead and
It's only got 1 hit point left.
Like fancy
Alright, I'll do Thunderstruck for 24, which is 24.
Little AOE going on.
24.
Deals 5 electric damage. take.
Not all of them. Just one. Deal
Oh.
5 electric damage, 2 in target, in thunderstruck's awareness. So all there. So I do 5 damage to. Man, let's do his Aegis shit. Why waste all that?
We saw that just to get fireballed again.
Alright, so that's that. That's that move. And then let's go for, since it didn't exert it, since that didn't cost an exertion, I'll play. I'll play Mystical Spear, Swift, another Swift that doesn't cost Exert. So I'll do, instead of paying 16 aura, I'll just mill 7 energy.
what that little leaf
1,
is.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minus 1 reduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'll hit that tiger for 3.
And then get to use the tigers.
Yep, didn't cost an exertion there. So since I'm not exerted yet, I'll do the range attack for 2 there. And I'll just exert as the cost there. Weird. These little guys are vulnerable.
Hey, you had to get in range.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn. So, move over 1. Or actually, move over 1. It's already facing me. Then I can play whatever abilities I have, right?
Yep.
Wait on that. Huh.
That's cool. Looks like strong one.
Okay, I'll mill 7 for this. It's Flame Jet. It's a cast action. You deal 2 damage to a target in Flame Jet's awareness.
Okay.
Mill 7.
Oh, that's actually the aura. These symbols, they look a lot alike. Stupid.
Yeah, it is. That's the other one I'm looking at. 2 damage.
2 damage. Alright. Takes me to 11.
I didn't expend that, so expend any exertion. Actually. This is one. I'll use a Rampage Toss. It's a basic attack, Swift, and it's I can mill 4. I have to mill 4 actually. Yeah. That's what it is. Or I don't have any of the reduction of cost, so just 2 damage.
2 damage. Cool. Alright, takes me to 9. 9 to 20.
And it's got a trigger effect. If a champion or a summon is dealt damage by a Rampage Toss, then you may place it in any spot around you. I'm actually not gonna activate that one since you're right where I need you to be.
Cool.
And then from there, could do that. You might have another one of these. You know, swimming another Bahu or Bahu for 6.
Run out of money over there.
Summoning sickness. Now I'll just exert it and hit you with a heavy attack for 1.
Cool. 1 takes me to 8.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Everything has an exertion on it, so we'll take those off. Draw cards. Start the next round. And it's on you first this time. Well, I mean, you just did the last thing, so. This is the last chance for champions. The active champion is not exist. I'll just read the whole thing. This is the last chance for champions and summons to play swift abilities this turn. At the end of the end phase, if the active champion is summoned is not exerted, then it becomes exerted. Priority passes to the next champion in play order, and a new turn begins. So I wonder if that means you go first or I go first. Play order.
That's probably my easiest match of all
It
those.
started off.
Man, I'll write that as a question. Play order. Player who did last action. Player who didn't do last action in a round. Last round, or
First round.
the guy who started last round, or the guy who didn't start last round. Sounds like the guy who didn't do the last action. That's what I would think. What would you think?
I'm not sure.
Thinking it's the guy who didn't do the last action, because that would suck if you would just be, you did something, but it's
But like,
now.
I mean, if you didn't have the actions to do something,
Well, I mean, your mind,
and you're already all exerted out.
but your guys might have got wiped off the board or whatnot. It's in play order.
I would say, like, if we remember who starts at the beginning and then just swap back from then, then maybe. But
We could do it like that, but that'll be on you first. But see, I'm at a messed up position where you did the last thing, and then I gotta wait for you to do another thing. So you actually doing 2 things versus my 1 thing. But that might be it. But I doubt it though.
you can do it if you want. Yeah, I know I got limited time now.
Okay, roll to determine the starting champion. The champion with the highest roll may go first or second. The turn order applies to every round for the entire game. Turn order, play order, and turn order. Yeah, see, they need to get these terms down. Turn order and play order. And play order. Yeah, man, you know, they can't be abstract with these terms. They gotta get real specific. Alright, we'll just say you go first. Because turn orders and play orders. I don't know.
I don't know. It's gonna be a rough turn.
Yeah.
Like what I'm doing.
Man, screw that. Okay, we don't want to say it because just the fact that a person can just go back to back, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. So since you did the last thing,
You go ahead.
but it says something about the turn order stays the same for the entire game. Okay, the turn order applies to every round for the entire game. I don't freaking know. All right. I'll ask you. But what you say you can go again?
Okay.
Your dudes.
Okay, I guess that comes. Alright, Bio's gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna summon. Have Bio move one up. Turn one over. And attack for, was it 2 damage?
2.
Yep. And it's exerted.
That takes me to 6.
This is a 6 weeks between so for each one,
All right, I'll do Hurricane Sweep for area attack, which area attacks are
You got you.
on target. Yeah. So 10 money,
And 4 or
4 mil,
and okay.
minus 1. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that does 3 damage to all these areas around her awareness. Oh, but of course I'm gonna.
You sure you want? Yeah.
But that's 3. That's a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh yeah.
You know. Quick shot and a left hook for 4, 3, and 2. That's 5. 5 mil. So that'd be 2 damage between those 2 attacks.
Oh damn. That was like 2.
15.
Yeah. Getting a little shaky here. Anything else?
Let's see. You know, I'll do. Yeah, range attack.
For 2 more?
Yeah, and exert. Get on place.
Alrighty. One ability to summon. That's for 6.
I guess first you gotta move up.
I'm not moving.
Okay.
Right exactly where I want to be. Then I'll
13 to 6 right now.
I'll play the Shadow Claw and mill 4. And that does 3 damage.
3 damage, already down to 3.
Now exert my guy and hit you with a heavy attack.
2
For 1.
or 1 for
Yeah, it's my turn.
okay. Yeah, so we'll go to the end of round, whatever. Draw a card.
That was a good game.
Yeah, I can't probably come. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, all it takes is one fireball.
got no heal. All right, I'll go Thunderstruck for 5.
Yeah, come in swinging.
24. Right, one back.
Only 20 feet wide.
And Chain Lightning.
25
Cost 17. 3 back.
And it does.
3 damage to that guy and 2 damage to them.
Puts me at 5.
Yeah, I wish I had some heal cards in here.
Generation.
And then just for the last move, I will range attack for 2.
That will put me at 3. And I'm just gonna fireball you.
Alright, well, the whole game was. This is it.
Yeah, It's fun. Well, once we learn it more.
Yeah, it'll probably be like a lot better once you can build your own deck too. So which one of the 2 that we played today do you prefer? The Radlands or this one?
Radlands, that seems fun because like anybody could do it, and like with this one, I feel like I could game it to
Yeah,
who
you
I
can
would
build your own
want.
deck.
Yeah, kind of like Magic.
Yeah.
Until the meta changes and all that other stuff, and then it gets too expensive.
And the rotation and all that.
Yeah. And some that was terrible that you would get cheaply is now super expensive.
It's crazy. $1,000 products.
But it's like a lot of the game cards, a lot of the like super popular names, like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, I think Digimon's doing like that too.
Anything true. Alright, got a whole game.
Oh yeah.
Peace out.